Dr. Nangia, is there a vaccine for human metapneumovirus?
Unfortunately, not again. There is no vaccine yet. Therefore, it is important for us to follow the standard precaution that we used to follow for COVID, which include safe distancing, hand hygiene, cough etiquettes, staying at home if you have a cough and cold. This is something very important that I tell all my patients. When you have cough and cold, first 3, 4 days, you should just confine yourself to home. Probably take a teleconsult rather than coming to the hospital straight away. Keep monitoring your oxygen levels and fever. If in 3 days or 4 days there's no abatement in fever and the oxygen levels are dropping anytime, then you should be seeking medical help. Until then, just keep yourself warm, take paracetamol to bring down your fever, keep yourself well hydrated and well protected.
Dr. Nangia, then there are these cases are spreading across India. I'm just saying there are 2 cases in Karnataka, 2 cases in Maharashtra, 2 in Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, and West Bengal have 1 case each. What are the symptoms? They say the common symptoms could be cough, but the severe symptoms that one has to watch out for.
So, like any other respiratory virus, the most common symptoms are cold, cough, sore throat, body aches, fever when it's restricted to the upper respiratory tract. When it goes down into the lungs, then it can cause breathlessness. Of course, cough and fever can still be there, chest pain. Some people can even have blood in their sputum. So these are the common symptoms. But what you need to watch out for is an increase in the respiratory rate. If the respiration is becoming labored, if the oxygen levels are dropping, blood pressure is dropping, temperature is not abating, that is the time you should be seeking medical help immediately.
And Dr. Nangia, how can this be transmitted?
So again, this is one of those viruses which are transmitted through the droplet infection, just the same way that COVID was transmitted. Droplet would be transmitted when you're coughing, when you're sneezing, when you're talking, when you're laughing in front of people. If the when you come in contact with something which already has the virus on it, like the fomites as we call them, like tables, door handles, and all of that. And then of course, when you shake hands with somebody who's carrying the virus in their hands. So hand hygiene is extremely important in these situations.
So I will ask you a separate question on what precautions India needs to take. But is this an alarm for India? Is it going to be like a COVID-like situation and panic? What should India be doing as such?
So not yet. It is not an alarming situation right now because in any case during the season we do get such patients. So most patients have an upper respiratory involvement only and the disease is mild. It's only some who land up in a hospital with a pneumonia-like picture and very few mortalities that occur because of this virus. So while I'm saying that we needn't be in a state of panic, but we certainly need to be in a state of caution where we cannot be caught being complacent or being off guard. So we need to be vigilant. We need to keep a watch, follow all the precautions, but not at the same time panic.